Huyu msaidizi wa rais unamjua? Si unamjua? Unamjua? Kuna mtu amjui? Hakuna mtu amjui. Yeye ndiye aliharibu. Anakuja anachukua vijana hapa anaweka kwa ndege na wasanya harambe endeni hapa sijui fanya ongea na jamii ambaye imeungana. And he did not want that because he knows when we are united 8, 9, 10 million votes we are very strong and it is not. You have seen the housing program. That housing program has nothing to do with houses for the people of Kenya. It's about business. Very senior people in government have shares in a company that is manufacturing cement, steel, and iron sheets. And that is why the government wants this.
Guys, hello guys, and welcome back to Mora TV. So guys, today I feel like Mr. Rigathi Gachagua aka Riggy has been vindicated. I feel like yani amepatiwa tu ndasemaje, watu wameweza kumuelewa, watu wameweza kuelewa what exactly is going on in the government, because the government seems to be very lethal on people who are true. It seems to be very disrespectful. It seems to have people who are, people who are more of human beings than others, people who are more in power than others, the likes of Farouk Kibet, how do you slap a whole deputy president? Like, hizo nguvu unatoa wapi? Because for me, I feel like this is the second most powerful man in our land right now. He is the second in command. He has the second highest job kwa hii country. So penye mtu anatoa nguvu ya kumslap, ndio watu wangu sijaelewa. Ni nini inafanyika Kenya? I remember some time back Gachagua saying that he really used to have a problem kufika State House because of the people who are there. He never really used to say the names, but the people who are there barred him from getting to the president. Na tunasikia Kithure Kindiki alislapiwa because alienda State House bila Farouk Kibet kukua around. I don't know how true this is, but man, if that is the truth, kama actually hiyo ndio kitu ilifanyika, then I feel like Ruto is not as powerful as we think. Or what does Farouk Kibet have yenye imehold Ruto so tightly that anaweza fanya Kenya anataka State House? It is very painful that even those people, especially those people from Kithure Kindiki's uko Meru and everything, the way they were happy, clapping, chanting, being happy that their own person was chosen to be the deputy president. But I don't think Kithure Kindiki really had an idea. Sijui kama alikuwa na idea ya kiti ambacho anaenda kukalia kiko moto kiasi gani, kina miba kiasi gani, because now I feel like they actually chose a weak person, or they thought, I don't know what to say, I don't know if they really chose a weak person or they thought this person is weak na ndio wakamweka kwa hiyo kiti, because I feel like Ruto is looking for people he can manipulate, or the people around Ruto are looking for people that they can manipulate, because I feel like Ruto doesn't have the whole power in his hands. He has, ni kama amegawia watu two powers tu hapo, people have rights. Pako uwezi enda State House bila some people being there. And you can even be slapped, You remember there's a time our very own Riggy said Asha is tusiwa mjinga mara sijui 3, but he didn't say who insulted. But right now, I think if we have, tukiweka akili zetu vizuri pamoja, I think we know who the people who did that. And I'm asking, do you feel like at long last, Riggy, Mr. Rigathi Gachagua amekuwa vindicated? Tumeanza kuelewa vitu alikuwa anasema. Tumeanza kuelewa kwa nini hakuwa attend some events or some occasions or some anything that concerns the government. Hakukuwa anaenda. Now we understand. Na the way, one of the things zilikuwa zimesemekana is that hakuwa na nitasemaje, anafanya kazi yake kulingana na vile alikuwa anafaa kufanya. So my question is, utafanyaje kazi in such an environment? Now we are starting to understand Rigathi Gachagua, or maybe ni mimi peke yangu na understand, but trust me, for me I feel like I'm starting to understand why Rigathi Gachagua behaved in a certain way and not the way that the government wanted. Now I understand why there was a rush to impeach him. Ama mnaona, jebu niambie hapo kwa comment section, ni nini inafanyika kwa government? Because it seems that even aside Ruto, kuna watu ambao ni watu zaidi ya watu pale State House. Watu ambao wako na rights, watu ambao wanatumia watu vile wanataka. Unaona kuna mali Rigiji alikuwa anasema that the government is is using people to do some things that are really illegal, that wanakuchagua kwa sababu we ni mtu ambaye una nguvu fulani, ama una nguvu ya kukataa jambo fulani, una nguvu ya kusema ambacho mimi sitaki kitu kama hiki kilikifanya nini nikikifanya. So kama hauna nguvu ya kujisimamia, if you are not a person who can stand your ground, if you are not a person who knows their stand, ama mtu ambaye ako na principles, then the government will use you and dump you, And I don't know, because we are in we are headed for our third year in government, or Ruto in government, and I cannot even list one thing yenye government imefanya, because it's running up and down, from paying to Grammy Awards, from stalled projects, from abductions to sijui lita moja ya maziwa ikuwe 50,000. Yani Ruto is just jumping everywhere like kama popcorns. Yani yeye hakuna jambo ambalo tutasimama tuseme aya Ruto amefanya kazi hii na hii na hii. There are so many things, starting from Murara Kevaso telling us what is stalled in Kenya, and apparently every project is at a standstill. Kuna tombstone, sama sijui tuziite nani, every what on every project, zingine zinangolewa because wanajua fulani atafika aone ni fulani na fulani ndio walilaunch hii project. Guys, Kenya is at a standstill. Standstill ingine sidhani kama tunaiona. Standstill fulani yenye wale wako na macho ya kindani, sijui si macho ya kindani, I mean spiritually, but macho ya kukua keen. They can see. We saw even a pastor saying that amepatia Ruto ama the government 72 hours to release those abducted people. Swali ni, these abducted people, are they alive? And if they are alive, where are they? Na hapo kwenye wako wanawekwa ndio nini fanyike? You saw the other day the guy, the father of one of the abductees akilia kotini. Jamani, mbona government ina utu? That man cried his heart out. He just wanted to set eyes. Hata simusimpende naye nyumbani. Aone tu mtoto wake. Aone tu mtoto wake na macho yake mbili. Ndio roho yake ipone. Aweze kurudi nyumbani ambie bibi yake ambaye nasikia amezirai mara kama 100. Wamedevelop ugonjwa yenye hawakuwa nayo. Akina pressure nini, wanakunywa madawa hawako wanakunywa because of government. A government is inflicting pain left, right and center, disrespecting its leaders. At this point, I feel like there are so many people who wish they never got into government. Mtu kama Kithure Kindiki, I know he wished, ama ana wish, angechukua hiyo kiti ya deputy president. I am 100% sure sahi Kindiki anajua ni nini ilitoa Rigathi Gachagua hapo. I saw a video where he was saying that ataki kuongelelea Rigathi Gachagua because Rigathi Gachagua is a very close friend of his. I don't understand or I don't know how deep that is, but I'm wondering how deep are your friends? Mansasa zingine, government is just a dirty game. So how did you take his job? I don't know, but anyway, Anyway, the president appointed you, hatujakata. But pia kitu hatutakata, right now you understand why Rigathi Gachagua was spat on. Hiyo tu alitemewa mate kwa uso tu, without remorse. Paka wakati alikuwa mgonjwa, people still did not care, bado walimimpeach. Now Kithure Kindiki now understands how thorny that chair is, how hot that seat is, how disrespectful the government can be to you. Now he understands that the government was looking for a person who can be easily disrespected, who can be easily used, and who can be easily be bent. Yani wewe kama rules zako haziko steadfast, they can be bent and you can go the way they want you to go. And I feel like the government, a lot is going on there and a lot that we do not know, but above all, people, let's pray for our country because we are going downhill in a very, very lethal and a very, very, I don't know what way. But anyway, guys, subscribe, like, share, and above all, comment, and stay tuned for the next one. Bye.